Every generation has experienced financial difficulties at some point. But the unfortunate reality is that, compared to other generations since the Great Depression, millennials are financially more precarious. The world we live in now is different. Things cost more money. Student loan debt is awful. It's difficult to find a job, but that doesn't mean it's impossible to get wealthy. And if millennials want to get rich, they'll need to stop making these 5 huge mistakes. Number 1. Using credit for things that don't create income. Millennials are spending an average of $478 per month on non-essential items, that is, dining out, entertainment, luxury items, and vacations. That's much more than the $359 spent by baby boomers. Spending money on a class that will make you better at something or renting office space to run your company out of is smart. Buying a motorcycle or expensive shoes that will eventually wear out is not smart. Number 2. Comparing how much you have with others. Another person's finances, good or bad, will not pay your bills, fund your retirement, or provide you peace of mind. Almost 2/3 of millennials are living paycheck to paycheck. Maybe you're not one of those people, but just because they're worse off, it doesn't mean you're better off. Comparing your worth to others is a mental trap. Stop worrying about how financially behind or ahead everyone else is. Stay focused on your financial goals. Stop wasting time. Sit down and crunch the numbers. Find out what it'll take for you to reach 7 figures. How many different ways can you collect $1 million? What mistakes do you need to stop making? Once you have your game plan, take action. Number 3. Being a pretender spender. This is similar to my first point about spending on things that don't create income. I'm not saying you can't splurge once in a while, just don't do it often and don't put it on your credit card. But letting what you see on social media tempt you into spending money on things you don't need is a big mistake. The people you see on Instagram with their lavish dinners, parties, cars, designer clothes, and vacations aren't necessarily wealthy. They're most likely just pretender spenders. They're the people who try to impress others by showing off extravagant things that were probably purchased with their parents' credit cards. An Instagram lifestyle is no way to live unless you're being a social media influencer is your full-time job, and it's making you millions. Number 4. Seeking comfort instead of freedom. Comfort is the opposite of wealth. The entire middle class is built on seeking comfort. They're satisfied with a $50,000 income, 2 weeks of vacation, health insurance, and a house. But wealthy people seek more than just comfort. Instead, they strive for an abundance of money because it gives them more freedom and security than they'll ever need. Too many millennials are satisfied with their finances when they should be aiming higher. If you're just seeking comfort, you're probably never going to achieve financial freedom. Comfort gives you a middle-class life. Freedom gives you a wealthy life. Choose wisely. Number 5. Not making enough money. You should always be saving and investing your money, but it's also important to earn more money. The return you make from your investments will only increase if your earnings increase. Even if you have a high income, you can always make more. The biggest mistake millennials make is not working hard to raise their income. Step it up at work so you can get a raise. Find a new job with an even higher salary. Pick up a side hustle. Our advice to millennials who want to get ahead is to strive for an income of at least $100,000 a year. Don't allow yourself to be satisfied with the status quo. Subscribe to the channel and turn on the notifications, and you will be the first to know when a new video comes out. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.